you no more. That's not a good thing, Marissa. At all. Everybody that you have ever that is close is gonna know about that. And it sucks to say that.
She fucking cheated, dog.
You cheat on him. And you work together. You know you will.
She told me it was a girls trip at a bar. She invited another dude.
Why would you do something like that after the fact that Jose has sacrificed everything? Like,
she asked this other dude, do you want to FaceTime after work? After I was begging for her attention, she told me she couldn't text. I was begging to her. I was telling her, please, I just miss you so much. I want to talk to you. I don't care if it makes me sound like a simp. It's my girlfriend. We're coming up on our 1 year. 1 year. I'm trying to be fucking lovey-dovey with this girl, dude. Like, I want to start a life.
But that's how he's feeling. If the same thing happened, if you found out Jose cheated on you, you'd be saying the same fucking thing.
Dog.
But then you just ruined something. You had something good, bro. You have to see from that point. And now you don't. Now he doesn't want to be with you. He wants you gone out of his life.
Give me the dick.
And he was the best person for
you.
Her address. He did everything for you. He took you to all your friends, everything for you. He sacrificed all his friends and family time for you.
She fucked him, bro.
You know what funny thing? His mom's finally back after 6 months.
You know what he did?
He didn't see you
and texted another dude.
He chose to hang out with you.
Hey, come to the bar. She told me she wasn't going to drink first off. She was the one who bought the drinks.
Why do you hang out with people like that? They're not good people to you. They want you to get
She told me it was a girls trip, but it finds out she invites another dude to the bar.
You do not. Why?
Fucking liar, bro. You are a liar, bro.
You had a good person that cared.
Sounds like a good time to me. Sounds like a hell of a time. Look, hey. Jose. Put her on a roster, big dog. Put her on a roster. Listen, first of all, y'all gotta understand that there's rules to the game. And I'm laughing because this is supposed to be his wake-up moment, but it's not gonna be. He's forever going to be a sucker. He's heartbroken. And the fact that he's crying over a woman that's not even his is absolutely, positively disgusting. But it's a wake-up moment. It's supposed to be a wake-up moment for him, but it's not. He's gonna go back and forth on TikTok. He's gonna be a simp. And he's already admitted that he's a simp, which means that he's not looking to change his ways, and he's going to continue to be exactly what it is that you've seen that he is right there. And the other part of it is this homeboy is a simp too, because they don't understand the nature of the women that they're dealing with. Look, it's a difference between a hoe and a housewife. And most guys can't tell the difference between the two. And because she's for the streets, she's everybody's, it's just his turn, or it was his turn, he don't get it. So now you got his friend over there berating her like he his parent in the middle of the floor, and this dude is sitting on the couch crying. She's never gonna respect you, bro. Your masculinity, you already emasculated. She already done took the D from another dude, and she paid for the drinks, and she called another dude over there, and he's crying that she got bust down. You're not married to her, so really it's just a reality check in that you dodged a bullet because you trying to start a family with a chick that's for the streets. You should be thankful. You should be happy. You should be ecstatic at the fact that you was trying to build a life and trying to convince a chick that's for the streets to be anything different than what it is that she want to do. That's her choice. That's the way that she's moving, right? You dodged a bullet. That is one of the best things that's ever happened to you, but you so focused on the fact that at your current circumstances to where you can't really see the opportunity that's in front of you. That's A. B, never, ever think that she's yours when you're not married to her. Either you're single or you're married. And so I don't know why y'all keep trying to wife up chicks or do wifely things with chicks that's not even yours, right? If you gotta beg her for her time, then she's not yours. If you have to try to convince her to pay attention to y'all 1 year anniversary, then she's not y'all's, right? And you need to move a little bit differently, right? If I'm him, right? Because again, it's a difference between a wife and a chick that's just for the streets, right? If I'm him, I'm not even mad at her like that, right? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a conversation with her to help her to understand how she need to be moving a little bit differently. I'm not gonna obviously wife her, and so you shouldn't even be in that space in the first place. She should just be a casual person, casual chick, right? But then it don't mean that you necessarily have to kick her off the roster. It just means that you got to move a little bit differently and stop trying to handcuff a chick that don't want to be handcuffed. When you identify chicks that's for the streets versus the chicks that's actually trying to be down, it relieves you. It allows for you to actually slot them appropriately and then empower them to do the things that's going to be in the best interest of both of y'all. She still has value, just not the type of value that you thought that she has. She's not a wife. She's not going to be a wife. As a matter of fact, one day, some sad dude is probably going to wife her up, and he's going to go through the exact same thing, except it's going to be absolutely, positively worse than what it is that you're going through. But you can't be crying over a hoe, man, especially as a grown man. That's the type of thing that you might want to do when you're in middle school or elementary school. But by the time you become a grown man and you're able to work and you're able to have a job, and you over here trying to wife up a chick, and then you got your homeboy over there because obviously you had a conversation with him and you telling him all your business and you out here looking like a fool, and now your homeboy is over there giving her a verbal tongue lashing like he's Umar Johnson, talking about how good of a man he messed up in. What the fuck are you trying to do? You trying to change her? Would you think that she's gonna unsee all of the D that she didn't saw because she was texting and FaceTiming a dude talking about come over here and bring that D over to me? And then she admitted to you that she obviously had him bust her down. And then she called another dude right after that. So those two dudes understand the game. They understand that she was for the streets and all of that. They even had her pay for their drinks, probably with your money, your anniversary money that you sent her in Cash App, right? And so you out here looking like a fool, and now you going online and embarrassing yourself instead of trying to understand and learn a lesson and then move accordingly with other type of chicks. I would even go so far as to say this is not the first time that this man has had his heart broken. And it's unfortunate because he seems like a nice guy. But every single guy in the world needs to understand the nature of a woman so they can be able to vet effectively and be able to tell the difference between a hoe and a housewife. And a lot of women always get mad and say, Anton, why do you call them hoes? Well, what else am I supposed to call them, right? If the shoe fit, wear it. That doesn't apply to every woman. That applies to those specific women. Now, the reason that they get mad is in most instances, it usually applies to them because nobody gets mad at something that doesn't apply to them. If you say, I can't stand broke dudes, I may help you to understand that you don't qualify for a man that's high value, but I'm not going to be offended by it because I'm not a broke dude. And so chicks that's hoes usually are the ones that get offended by it because they want to do whatever it is that they want to do, but they don't want us to be able to slot them any differently than we slot the good girls. He needs to just focus on him, become great, get his bag up, be focused on becoming the best version of himself, and leave these chicks for the streets. That's just my opinion personally. And never, ever cry, especially over a chick that you don't have children with, that you're not married to, and you don't have to pay alimony or child support to. The homies did you a favor. You probably should be thanking them on the low. Let me know what y'all think. Make sure you tap into the Patreon. That link is in the description. Make sure you get your Teach Hanley 30% off your first order plus a free gift. I'm so tired of these dudes crying over chicks that's not theirs. That's weird to me, bro.